What up, everybody? This is Jason Lee, and this is Hollywood Unlocked Uncensored.
And I'm Melissa Ford, a.k.a. the Curve Queen.
It's your boy Giovanni Watson. Oh, Lord.
Stop it.
Before we even get started with the fuckery, because we promise our followers we will always come back to being full of fuckery. That is our job, to keep you entertained. Download and subscribe to our podcast on iTunes, Google Play, and Spotify. And I'm going to stop lying to you about adding a third show because people now are like demanding or unsubscribing if we don't give them a third show. But anyway, how do we follow up from the Jennifer Lewis interview? Because between that interview and now, there's been another interview, but we filmed it on the same day and we're still mystified by the experience, but just went straight into like dick sucking and ball gags.
It's going to be very hard to top that Jennifer Lewis interview. I mean, I've been reading the comments from the fans and the watchers and the viewers, man, and they're just appalled and they're excited. And
wait, hold on. Is
not
appalled the word you want to use?
Appalled is when they're unhappy, Gio.
I'm like the Cardi B of this shit.
Shout out to my girl Cardi.
We've been having a lot of great comments, like the most comments I think we've ever had on the episode.
No, we've received more comments, but I think the quality of the comments, the feedback, and the one thing I'd like to say to everybody listening is that I really, really do genuinely appreciate how you've bought into the show and how you've allowed us to use this platform to entertain you. You know, when we do this show, there isn't a lot of preparation. We are just natural talent that comes in here and talks about fucking people in the ass.
You know
and
what?
Stuff. But wait, I just have to say, like, the fact that you're invested and the fact that you buy in every week and you want more and more.
We thank you.
We appreciate you.
And I love you guys. And I love when
I wasn't done. I was
my
still
bad.
a little long-winded this morning, every day. The last thing I would say is that I really appreciate how people... One, I appreciate all of us for being honest on the show.
Yes.
Because to be vulnerable is a scary thing.
It is.
No matter who you are, to be vulnerable, for you to shed tears, you know, you had to take a shit and didn't leave the room. And I personally opening up about, you know, child molesting, different things like that. I mean, and the audience embracing it and really sharing it and people sending it to their families. And I just want to thank everybody.
Thank you so much, guys.
I don't think that we should look at it like it's something that we've got to top. We can't top that, you know, because
I can top everything.
Well,
Are you sure you
bump, okay. There's nothing to top in regards to that interview because Jennifer Lewis she's in a class all by herself, and we were blessed enough to, you know, have her come by, and she just walked in here like a Category 5 hurricane.
She did.
She was awesome. But you know, when we do get 50 in here, that's gonna be an incredible interview. When we do, see how I'm saying when?
Yeah.
Speaking it into existence.
Speaking it into existence.
I did talk to 50 the other day, and he said he's coming. So.
When we do get Samuel L. Jackson, because that's going to happen, that is going to be, you know,
in the realm of his own.
It's gonna be insane, you know. So I mean,
but but I will tell you that while I agree with you, because I'm not sitting up saying, "Oh my God, we got to get Jesus." I'm not thinking like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What I said to myself was, I was good enough to talk to and interview Jennifer Lewis. We were good enough.
Yeah.
And I've been on the internet. Of course, you know, when you pop up one of our interviews, YouTube has this thing where it pulls up all other interviews of that person. I watched Oprah's interview of Jennifer Lewis, and I have to say, we did a much better job.
She gave us a lot of information that she had never really publicly shared on TV or film.
Well, her book, she was very candid in her book, you know, and if you have not picked it up, you're tripping. A lot of my friends have said, I went and got the book specifically for that.
You have to read the comments.
The comments
everybody in the comments, people are pausing it to go order the book. And I did listen to the Audible last night, a little bit of it on Amazon. It's in her voice, literally.
I know.
It's so good.
I know. And so that's why, you know, it's, you know, if you're a reader, then pick up the book, but there's nothing better than hearing it in her actual voice because of just, you know, what you saw. She's incredible.
And people are saying, you know, oh, you guys really got her. First of all, let me claim it right now. We will be interviewing Oprah Winfrey. And I'm going to tell you why. I've already started the conversation with Oprah's people to say, you need to tell Oprah, even if it's just on her radar. I don't give a fuck if Oprah don't come, for sure. I mean, if she really don't come, okay, fuck it. Because, you know, the universe ain't, you know, they got a bigger thing waiting for us. But Oprah need to bring her ass up here because we love Oprah, but there's so many other people that we want to talk to. And I won't lie, I've taken this link and I've texted to all the celebrities that are scared to come on the show to say, look, it ain't always going to be about who you fucking.
Right.
Trey Songz, if you come, I'm asking you who you're fucking.
But, you know, it depends the caliber of who we bring on. Like everybody doesn't have a story like Jennifer Lewis.
Exactly.
Where people want to listen
Exactly.
You know?
That's Will Smith and Will Smith's auntie and Tupac's mama.
Mm-hmm.
Now I will say to the viewers who are listening, who watched the interview and said how inspired you were, I won't lie.
I just got that.
I won't lie. I was tempted to ask her some messy
ratchet
ass
shit.
questions.
Yeah.
So let me tell you what I said to her after the show. Did you guys hear me out there?
No.
I said, what I was going to ask you is how you dealt with two different cut-toned Aunt Vivs on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, and she fell out laughing.
No, I heard you
did.
ask her that.
Oh, I did ask that.
But
I heard you ask her that.
But I couldn't disrespect. I mean, she gave us a gem. And if you really watch the interview, and if you watched it, go back and watch it with a notepad. She gave you so many gems.
Yes.
Yeah. Shout out to Tony Marriott.
Tony
I
Marriott.
wonder
What you took from her was nothing but sushi to
Wait,
her.
when she said that was sushi to me, nigga. I felt that in my spirit. Shit, I actually went and got me some sushi too.
Oh, that's your favorite. I know.
Yeah, no, but it is. She was amazing, and the book is just everything. And I couldn't help but be vulnerable. I couldn't help but be touched by everything she was saying because she's my auntie in my head.
Love it.
She has been for 20 years.
But what was it that you said in the interview? You said that you felt that you were inadequate. What made you feel that? What made you feel that? And what makes you feel that? What made you share that?
You know, this is the entertainment business. I've been in it for 18 years now.
19.
I'm gonna need you to.
No, I followed you all my life, 19 years.
Trying to age me, motherfucker. So the entertainment business, it just basically, just chews you up and spits you out, and there's times in which, your popularity is like an all-time high and then it takes a dip and, that starts to mess with your sense of self, your sense of self-esteem, your sense of self-confidence, your sense of self-worth. And if you don't have a strong circle around you that, continuously encourages you, you can fall victim to feelings of inferiority and unworthiness, especially in the day of social media, because it's been around, it's been around for a long time. The comments that people make can really, really, really affect how you think about yourself. Like I've read things about myself where I'm like, God damn, is that really me? Like how you sit and you question. And so, yeah, I've definitely, battled feelings of insecurity and inferiority, like, people that just want to dismiss me and say I'm just looks and nothing else.
No, you're very smart.
That shit hurts.
Very intelligent.
Well, I will say,
Even though it's not the truth, it still hurts.
so I'll say in the last couple, after season 1 of Love and Hip Hop, I vowed to stop giving a fuck about what people said because literally waking up in the middle of the night, could not sleep, stressing the fuck out, reading shit. Calling my family and just my cousin and saying, hey, like, because people were literally saying, like, creating campaigns to find me and kick my ass, right? And put it on World Star, sons of bitches. But anyway, the one thing that I will say is that when I tell you I don't give a fuck, or when I tell you I don't fuck with nobody anymore, and people think that that's just like some comedic thing to put on my Instagram. I don't fuck with nobody. I don't fuck with nobody because I don't even think I have a circle around me. I mean, I have my team and that kind of things in terms of building layers for people to get to me. But, it's just safer for me to not fuck with nobody. And I know in feeling isolated at times, you kind of look at the walls, you be like, well, damn, shit, I ain't doing shit. Listen, I got tons of people I could call if I really need to do shit. But right now, I don't need to do shit but work. Yeah. Let me tell you something that's going on right now. So Cardi B is soaring to the top of it. I mean, she's at the top of the chart. She just released a new single.
She's about to be on, what do you call that? Saturday Night Live.
No,
Jimmy Fallon.
Jimmy Fallon. She's going to be co-hosting.
No, she is about to be on Saturday
I only
Night
know
Live
about her
with
being the first co-host of Jimmy
Wait,
Fallon.
let's get one thought out at a time, people, because people are listening. So
I'm gonna go first.
Wait, no, because I've already said she was going to be on the Jimmy Fallon, but you were going to say
Chadwick Boseman is about to be on Saturday Night Live as the host, and she is the musical guest, and they're probably going to integrate her into some skits because she's funny as shit.
So, so my point of bringing all this up, besides liking Cardi, is that now that her star is just up there, whether you're her new single, there's a lot of debate online whether it's trash. I don't know. I think it could have been remix. I think it could have been mixed better.
I agree.
But whatever. I
heard it.
When Run the World came out with Beyonce, I called up Kim Burse, who was her creative director. I said, this shit is trash. And she said, let an artist grow. People grow. They're not going to give you the same shit you're used to, and they're going to evolve and become more mainstream, and Run the World became a big hit. Anyway.
Which I'm in that video.
The reason why I brought up Cardi B was because what I've learned is that people build you up to tear you down.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. And when well, we'll talk about this in weekend recap. We went out and we talked about the new Cardi B song. And since then, she's released another song called Drip. And I'm not a fan of neither one of them right now.
Mm-hmm.
And that's okay because some songs are just meant to grow on you.
Mm-hmm.
Like I didn't like Plug Walk when it first came out. I love it fucking now.
I didn't like Work by Rihanna.
I hated that song,
still don't like it,
but I love it now.
I don't.
So these two new singles that she put out for her upcoming album, Privacy, Invasion of Privacy, you know, they're different from what I'm used to hearing her. That blew her up.
Now I have to keep it real. They misspelled some shit on her artwork too. They misspelled available.
Lies.
That
No,
happens.
I just texted him and said, "Y'all get it together."
Well, congrats to you, Cardi B, man. SNL, that's freaking huge.
Yeah, she's on the cover of Cosmo right now. Cosmo.
And speaking of covers, I'm going to give a shout out to my girl Winnie Harlow on the cover of Elle magazine as the new face of fashion. I keep trying to tell people in this
Is that
fashion
the one
game,
with the
vitiligo.
Oh man, she's gorgeous.
I keep trying to tell people, you know, she told me she's going to the Met this year. I want to say she's going with Dior. I don't know, but I know Cardi's been invited to the Met this year by Marc Jacobs because his boyfriend told me.
I think Gucci invited me this year.
Yeah, well, I'm already me and what's the girl's name that runs it?
Anna Wintour?
Oh yeah, she called me yesterday. You know, I keep trying to tell that girl, you gotta stop calling me while I'm busy, girl. Bitch, I can't pick up the phone every day.
Yo,
bitch.
Offset, man, you over here talking to Jason. Come on the show, man.
Who?
Offset.
Oh yeah, we'll get that. That's not
Like
as easy
Offset
when
can
he's
really
here.
dance too. That's what's funny. I don't know if you guys know. He used to be like a dancer.
We can get him here, but I want to talk about two more things really quick. Two more pieces of content that we're getting ready to create on Hollywood Unlocked. So I'm creating my YouTube show called Problematic. So I'm gonna be talking about the things that are problematic.
I think that title's horrible.
Well, that's problematic. Your nigga in jail, that's problematic. You know, dick don't work, it's problematic.
Court this morning before you come to Hollywood Unlocked, that's problematic.
Pussy got extra meat on it, can't cut it off, that's problematic. Okay.
Not for me.
Got 4 kids by 9 baby daddies, that's a fucking problematic situation. So that, and then another one we're gonna do called 6 Degrees of Sexpiration, where we take two celebrities and we build out a collage of the people that have all fucked each other in Hollywood.
Oh my God, Jason Lee.
Well, Kelvin's gonna be doing that one.
Sit still, little boy.
I won't be on that.
Oh, we're gonna start with you.
No.
Somebody told me the other day, they was like, yo, man, I watch the show all the time, man. I seen Melissa Ford in Target one day going off on somebody on the phone. I said, that sounds like
about right.
I said, that sounds like Melissa.
That sounds about right.
Oh my God, I got a confession.
What?
So I started working out with Hollywood Hino, as you know, who's an amazing trainer, by the way. And I've invited him to the show because I think on top of health, wellness, fitness, and all that, he's also just funny as shit. And he's training everybody in the industry from Kevin Hart to everybody, right? So he says to me, I say to him, like, since you're going to keep putting me on your fucking, because he put me on his fucking Instagram.
Story, yeah.
There's so many celebrities and people that follow him.
Yeah.
Hollywood
And
Hino?
Yes, and they're texting me the video.
Yeah.
And I
you
had some
working out?
fucked up workout clothes on, so I was like, nah, nigga, I got to get new shit. Now I got to come to, I got Yeezys, I got to like be stylish, which is some Hollywood shit because you're getting dirty and sweaty. But anyway, so he says, go to Marshall's. I don't know nothing about no fucking Marshall's.
Yes, you do.
Oh, he's absolutely right.
I don't shop at Marshall's.
I do. Marshall's
You
is
know,
lit.
okay. You know about being late to work. You know about a lot of shit.
I was in
don't.
court today.
We're gonna get into that in a minute because I need to know if you're gonna be unavailable for months.
I will tell you that he knows absolutely right. If you want to go and get some, I'm gonna sound like a commercial right now. Marshalls, you need to pay me. If you want to go and get some brand name like Nike, Champion, whatever, it's all there.
So I went to Marshall's.
Discount prices.
I went to Marshall's with a nigga I'm fucking with that I didn't want to be seen with. I'm not gonna get into why.
Okay.
We're in Marshall's shopping. Fucking fan sees me from the cash register. I look crazy because I'm literally running to Marshall's. Like I want to blend in with the community.
Oh my God.
This little bitch pops up in the middle of the goddamn shit and a phone comes up and she's like, click. And I said, wait, can I see your phone, please? So she gives me her phone and
That's
I delete
not
the
okay.
photo. I said, let's take a photo. I'll take a photo with you. So you know what I did?
Jason, your hair look like shit.
You know what I did? Hold on. I put my finger over the camera and took the picture really quick and handed her phone and walked away. So she took a picture of a black picture.
Oh my God.
But the point of it all is that I had no business in Marshall, so I went to Target.
What's wrong with Marshall's, Jason?
Marshall's, I feel, is, and no disrespect to people out there, if you take this the wrong way, I swear to God, God knows my heart. Marshalls, I feel like you can shop there with an EBT card. I personally don't have EBT.
Oh my god,
It's not true.
Okay, well, let me tell you about
Marshalls
let me
is
tell you
lit.
about Target, because Beyonce shop at Target, so that's a safe zone for me. So I went to Target to buy my clothes, and I bought a whole bunch of shit. So you know how, I don't know if you guys have this experience, when you shop in Target, you just start throwing shit in the basket.
Yes.
Then you get to the cash register and the
you're
bitch
like,
hits you
holy
with a
shit.
price.
Yeah.
So
Because
she-
Target's not as cheap as everybody thinks it is.
So she's ringing it up, and I'm in line, and I'm just, oh yeah, need that deodorant, need that to clean my counters. Oh, yep, need that. So
Go to
the guy-
Walmart for that shit.
So the guy
I know you
behind
don't
me-
like Walmart.
So the guy, I don't shop at Walmart.
Okay, well, shit.
So that's for other reasons. They don't fuck.
Yeah.
Okay. So the guy behind me is like, "Hey, yo, you on Love and Hip Hop?" I'm like, "Oh yeah." So when the price come up, it's hella high,
Like at least 3-4.
$700.
Shit.
I don't even want to pay for it.
See, that's why I don't
I'm
really
like,
shop
hold,
at Target.
I'm like, hold on. I told her, I said, you must have rang this shit up twice.
Yeah.
So I paid for it because I didn't want to look stupid.
Oh
Take
man.
your ass back to fucking Marshalls.
Let me tell you something. You go on Marshalls and get some Jordans, some Timberlands, some
You ain't
Stacey
getting no
Adams.
Jordans.
I don't know
Yes,
about
you
the
know.
Jordans.
Yes, am I
I'm
lying?
not-
You can get some. Okay, let me
Yeah,
tell you.
but they
let me
like-
no. Let me tell you a story.
Somebody warned
real
before.
quick. It was a guy that went super viral. It was all over the internet. He went to Marshalls, and there was these pair of Jordans that everybody thought was Team Jordans, buddies. He ended up paying like $40, and they ended up being worth like $800, $900 because they were some super exclusive Jordans that they only came out with for a very limited time back when I was like in middle school. So you can come up in Marshalls.
Yeah,
You hear me?
I also feel like you can catch syphilis there. And
Oh,
I
gosh.
the place I went was disheveled. Things were all over the place. It was kids screaming. Like I really felt unsafe
You
there.
can
I
get,
won't
Marshall
be back.
has beautiful house things for your home.
My
your
house has
bathroom.
everything it needs.
Go to Marshalls in the Valley or something like that. Go to Marshalls in like a really nice area, and you won't feel like you gotta,
Yeah.
take a shower after you leave.
This was Marshall's in Hollywood.
Go to
Or Beverly Hills.
and also TJ Maxx. Same thing. Same kind of thing.
I fuck with TJ Maxx.
Yeah, but just go to like the one like that. Oh God, where is that? That's like up in Burbank where they got like the
Listen.
Costco and they got
You know,
the-
one day I used to be a nigga that hung in the hood. I used to be a nigga that hung in the hood. Can't drive by one now. And
I
you
was
know
in
what?
the
Let me
hood this
say,
weekend.
okay, we'll get to why you were trapping, but I'm not apologetic about not wanting to hang in the hood anymore. I saw
me
a
neither. I'm
video.
from
A
the
video
hood.
just went viral where this woman shot some man in the head playing around with a gun.
Accidentally, I saw that.
That shit happens in the hood. That
No,
shit is not
that
happening.
can happen anywhere,
No,
Jason.
it's not happening anywhere.
Jason.
It ain't happening in my house.
Jason, you can accidentally get shot anywhere. Did you not hear about Liberace?
I got shot before.
Versace, he got killed in.
That wasn't an accident.
Well, but listen, shit can happen anywhere.
He was stalked and killed by a man who was in love with him. I
It
got
happened
shot
anywhere.
on accident. You know where I got shot?
The gas station.
In the hood at a car wash.
Oh, car wash. Yeah.
Yeah, didn't have no business being there. Now,
Well,
it was,
I've been shot at, but I've never been shot.
where were you shot at? In the hood.
In the hood.
Okay, so what I'm trying
Me
to
too.
say,
Me
see,
too.
See, when I say shit, people be listening to it and go, "That messy ass faggot." Let me tell y'all something. You can say whatever you want about me. Am I gay? Yep.
We're
Am
not
I
go-
messy? It's a matter of opinion. I'm keeping it 1,000.
We're not gonna say fact.
I'm not playing hood. I'm not a faggot. I'm just saying people will say that because I read the comments. You know, some people say that about me, but that's okay. I'm also God's son. But listen, here's the deal. I ain't going to the hood unless I'm doing some community outreaching or trying to help children because all them other niggas are lost. I gave up on them. I can't the whole. I can't.
But you digress.
I digress.
Okay. Well, I'm still Team Marshalls and Team TJ Maxx.
Me too.
Because you can get some dope housewares.
And-
in there.
and what's the
it's
other one?
cheap.
And
What's the other
I'm
one?
team EBT if you really need it
Marshall.
because
It's not,
TJ
it's
my
Maxx.
not
mother.
an EBT card. I
My-
get all my
What's the
coffee
other
mugs from there.
My mother was on food stamps.
What's the
I'm
other
talking
one?
about the food stamps you had to tear off.
I've never seen a food stamp
Oh
before.
my God, they're beautiful.
I'm sorry. I
other
don't mean
one,
that to sound.
Melissa?
I don't mean that to sound pretentious. I am from Canada, and I don't think we even have them there. And I might sound ignorant right now. I don't fucking know. It's not
Look,
my jam.
You've never seen a food stamp?
No.
Y'all ain't never shopped at Aldi. I'll see Aldi's back where I'm from, Gary, Indiana. Aldi's. That's like that. Pretty much says that nigga on welfare.
Well, the only Aldi's I know is all these nuts, bitch. So we're going to talk about our weekends. Melissa will take a little while. Gia won't have much to say, and then I'll get into what I did this weekend.
I didn't. I went to my friend's brunch in the hood. I was in Inglewood, up to no good.
Hey, she felt so good saying that.
I did. I
So
did.
good.
Oh, it was fun. It was fun. That was it. It was a nice sunny day.
So I
Easter
called
didn't do
Melissa and
shit.
asked her why I wasn't invited to. You didn't invite me. I invited you to a brunch.
No. Hino had like a little birthday.
I didn't get invited to that.
I said that's on Hino.
He definitely didn't invite me.
I went there by myself.
He only invites people that come to work out with him.
All right, Hino, I got something for your ass.
Yeah, it wasn't anything big.
Okay.
Yeah, it was just a bunch of people in a house, and that was it.
So, Gio, what'd you do?
Eating some
Actually, me and Jason Lee hung out.
Oh, yeah, we did.
Jason Lee actually called me and said, let's go out. I said, my. So we went to smoke hookah, talked about life, talked about the show. Then we ended up at the highlight room.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where, I don't buy bottles, but I was out
about to buy one that night.
I was in line for too long and it wasn't feeling right. And I was like, I feel like
did not feel good.
I feel like I shop at Marshall's.
The thing is, like, I'd never been there before.
So
only been to Beauty Nexus, so I didn't know any promoters there.
So I just said, hey, bro, just let me get a bottle at the bar. He was like, okay, $600. I'm like, go ahead. So we go up, and then the guy in the elevator was like, yo, you work with so-and-so. And of course, I'm name dropping in that bitch. He's like, here's your credit card. You have to buy a bottle. So I felt really good. Ran into your friend Ivan at the bar.
Yes, we did.
And he was buying drinks all night long. And
Except for me.
And Frank Cross, who didn't know who he wanted to fuck at the bar. Jesus.
Well, that sounds like Frank. Yes.
Yeah. Frank got some community. If there's a picture of community dick, it's Frank Cross.
Yeah. I left because it was too many. It was like 3 girls in there that I used to smash, and they all was looking at me crazy.
So when you say smash, do you really mean like I smashed them, or is that just like a term you use because you don't want to say I used to make love to or that I used to date?
No, when I'm fucking you, I'm making love to you. In that moment, I love you. So yeah, it's the same thing. And on top of that, man, my first episode of Unsolved premiered last night.
Congratulations.
Thank you, man.
You look like your character right now, actually.
I would have
trying to roast.
I would have reposted your clip had you had a better quality clip.
Yo, I asked my agent's been on production like, yo, can he please get something on his character to
Why don't you
post and promote?
Nigga, get the words out. What's
to
going
post
on?
and promote, and they have not reached back yet.
You should
so
call.
My daughter and just friends been sending me clips.
I'll give you a contact to reach out to get a clip. But no, congratulations. I saw that. It was really good.
Thank you so much. And I got something for you guys. See, I'm always coming here bearing gifts to you guys.
No, you don't.
I've come here.
First
remember
of all,
the teddy bears? Remember the teddy bears?
Oh, yeah, you did. You're about to give us something that's been sponsored, but let's go. Give it to us.
All right, so this is for you, Jason. This is from my boy over there, Suave Clothing. This is a dope shirt. It's an extra
large.
Wait, so, okay, first of all,
this is the shirt I got on
First
right
of all,
here.
I caught the shade. Second of all, white and pink is a little different for me. I don't know if you thought.
I've seen you with pink on, but this is for Miss Ford. This is for you. This is for my boy over there, Suave. SUAVE. Suave.
Thank you, Suave, with a lot of periods in between your letters.
Yes, underscores, but that's for you. So
So this weekend, I was invited by Kelis to her brunch. She had a brunch at Stout.
Thank you.
She's a chef.
Say thank you, man. I just got you.
He said thank you.
Bitch, I said thank you 2 airwaves ago. Get the fuck on where I'm at now, okay? Fuck the Geo Army, too. All right, so Kelis went to her brunch.
I love her new hair, too.
Oh, Kelis is hot. But you know who else is hot? Her motherfucking husband.
Was she married?
She's married to a Colombian nigga. And I'm telling you right now.
Damn.
I love Kelis and she's too iconic for me, but I would find that DM and slide in that bitch.
Did she find him in Colombia?
I don't know where the fuck she found him, but they have a beautiful ass kid too. And Kelis need to go on and bring her iconic fashion ass chef cooking shit up in the kitchen ass up here. But she's coming. Anyway, Kelly Rowland was there, right? Kelly Rowland is probably one of the most beautiful women I've seen.
And so nice. Oh,
so she's sitting across the room. And
she trains with Hino.
I know, but she doesn't come to the gym. He has to go to her. So she's sitting across the room with her husband.
I've seen her at the gym.
She's sitting across from her husband with her husband, and I'm like, I'm not gonna go over there and say nothing to Kelly. I'm not gonna say. So she gets up and she comes over and she's like, hi, Jason. I'm like, hey, Kelly. So she comes over and we're talking, and I'm trying to like figure out a way to invite her to the show. So I end up talking to her about Fashion Nova because I'm like, hey, I work with Fashion Nova now. I would love you to come, whatever. But she was just super sweet. And the thing that I love about her is that no matter where you catch Kelly, she's always nice.
I've never met her.
Well, she'll be nice to you the next time when she sees you.
She ain't at Marshall's.
You don't know that.
You don't know that.
Kelly Rowland ain't in Marshall's,
you
bro.
Don't know if Beyonce is in Target, bro.
You don't know the deal Beyonce got with Target to roll up in there. Hold on, let's go through this, okay? Because my friend Manuel, and please don't fire Beyonce, but he's in your closet doing her clothing.
That's the hair.
That's Ty Hunter.
Gotcha.
Manuel is his ex-boyfriend who ended up staying with Beyonce after they broke up. It's a longer conversation.
Damn, Jason.
So Manuel does her closets. Now, I don't see Beyonce looking over at Blue and saying,
let's go to Target.
bitch, we about to roll to Target. Then get in the Maybach or helicopter or whatever super cape she flies there with.
Oh God.
To go shopping for soap. I don't see that. Beyonce getting a check from Target.
Nah, bro.
Beyonce's getting a check from
But
Target.
she hasn't once posted anything about Target.
She
She hasn't
don't-
done a Target commercial. So you mean to tell me
She
one
doesn't
time
have
she goes
to.
one time she goes to Target to shop, she got paid.
She's
to shop.
been there more than once. Did she have to post that Sanaa Lathan's career is going to go in the toilet because she bit her in the face? No. But she don't have to say she didn't bite
So
her
we
in the face
confirming that
either.
Sanaa Lathan bit.
That won't be
Beyonce
the
in
first
face.
time that's happened.
What you mean?
I remember when she hit on me, man.
Who's Sanaa Lathan?
I was just talking.
Wait, what you mean
I
it won't
tried
be
to
the
hit on her
first
once,
time?
but she
You
was
heard
mean as fuck.
You heard Sanaa bit somebody?
No, not the biting situation.
What, that Beyonce ended somebody's career?
Well, yeah, Carrie Hilson. Hi. She didn't even have to do anything.
Kid Rock who?
And Kid Rock, who? Exactly.
and-
Anybody that even tries to like halfway come for Beyonce,
If you're listening,
R.I.P. motherfucker.
if you're listening to this interview, please find your way to Tiffany Haddish's Instagram and mention to her that she needs to come on our show because I've texted her twice and I invited her. She hasn't responded, so whatever.
That's okay. That's okay.
That could
She'll come on. She'll come on.
They all come. Anyway, thank you to Kelis for allowing me to be at your brunch. All right, so Melissa, what's going on in the world?
Okay. Well, YouTube had an active shooter there. What was that? Yesterday or something like that? And it turns out that it was a woman. This was shocking to me because we've just kind of gotten used to stories of, rogue white men feeling disenfranchised by society and, going to Walmart, picking up a fucking, shotgun and whatnot with a, what's that thing that turns a gun into a machine gun? The bump stock. There we go.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is either.
What is wrong with you guys? Where have you been?
What's a bump stock? A clip?
Bump stocks is what the whole thing was when Parkland happened. Everybody was like, why is Walmart selling bump stocks and they're not necessary and blah blah. That was the whole controversy about gun control recently. Was the bump stocks and how they turned
No,
like
the
a
problem with gun
semi-automatic into a machine gun.
We don't fucking need shit to mow down niggas
I
in
get
these
that.
streets.
Okay, well, let's just go back and talk about the woman who shot up
Please,
YouTube.
you
So
too.
4 people were injured. She turned the gun on herself, so she's dead.
Thank God.
And basically, people are wondering, what happened? So she went to YouTube basically out of frustration that she felt like they were putting some kind of, what do you call those? Restrictions.
Just a restriction on her account.
Yeah, restrictions on her accounts. Well, shit, that's a hell of a way to solve your problem.
Well, here's the deal. The account has been terminated now.
I really want to see her videos now. I want to see what she was talking about.
I don't want to
do.
support. Listen,
It's not supporting.
That's like
I'm
saying
curious.
that's
I'm
like
curious.
saying we want to go watch Boot Gang. I have not watched the Boot Gang clip since he came
Okay,
here and
hold
pulled a gun
on.
on
This from the man who sent me a video of somebody getting shot in the head.
me. Okay, let's stop. First of all, whatever's trending online, I send clips. We send. Hold
uncensored
on.
version?
Can I finish? We send clips of what's happening online all day long. So yes, I sent you the clip of somebody again erratically playing with a weapon that ended up almost killing somebody. The guy didn't die.
Oh, good.
Thank God. But
Thank you, God.
yeah, I mean, I ain't supporting nobody that's pulling out guns these days.
Okay, so fine. So 4 people were injured. She turned the gun on herself. So the question is, do you think that the quest for social media fame is getting out of control?
Yes.
Absolutely.
I would go out on a limb and say yes and
I
feel
said
safe
that
about
when-
that answer. Yeah.
When Boot Gang was birthed
Can we just say that social fame is not real?
and Patty Supreme.
yeah.
It's not real. Now, I will tell you, I was walking down Melrose the other day with a friend, and Supreme Patty drove by in his truck, and my friend was like, "Oh, that's Supreme Patty." I'm like,
Who's Supreme Patty?
It's this white guy that walks around with this fucking Supreme fucking doing dumb shit like taking a bong, pouring in like alcohol or milk, hitting it, and then drinking the bong water with the milk and just doing dumb shit.
and those are the things that make you insta famous. And here's the deal: fame, because see, the thing that I feel like, being in it and building what I'm building, it's taking a while. It takes a while, but that's the shit that lasts a long time. Kevin Hart, 18 years in the game before he popped, and now look at him, right? Damn. Oprah, 35 years old before she launched her talk show. So I feel like, it's the stuff that takes a while that gets you the success that lasts for a lifetime. This little Insta shit, what happens when Instagram changes the algorithm or deletes your account?
You see what happened to who ain't got no bitches? Welvin.
Yeah.
You see what happened to him?
What?
Gone in the dust.
Well, so do you think it gotten out of control? Yeah, I think it's gotten out of control. I also understand the other side of it too, because with Instagram fame or with those numbers comes checks.
I think
That's
people
true.
need to. I think people need to really, really, really analyze what their idea of what fame is, because it's an innocuous word now. It means nothing. It's bullshit.
Do you know who Jenna
Fame.
Shea is?
Who?
Jenna Shea.
No.
So Jenna Shea is a friend of mine, and I can say this because she openly says it on her Instagram. She says, I'm a hoe. I'm a hoe, right? So she selected a pussy. She made $415,000 last year off Instagram.
Sure.
Listen to her pussy.
Yeah.
Selling her pussy.
If I put up on the Instagram right now,
Yes.
How is that legal? That's
if I
prostitution.
if I put up
She
on
did. Go ahead.
if I put up on Instagram right now a picture of a kid making it into Harvard, and I put up a video of a person getting shot in the head, who you think is going to get more likes?
Getting shot in the head, of course.
We live in a society that is driven by this chaotic shit. The success of World Star was built on people fighting and yelling out World Star and just everybody coming up with a challenge to beat somebody up to put on World Star.
Yeah.
Because of the idea that being famous. I could tell you, maybe your first year being famous, it feels good. Because I tell Prince from Love and Hip Hop Miami all the time, oh, it feels good right now. But wait till that day you having some real bad shit happen in your life and the motherfucker standing in front of you talking about some shit you shot 2 years ago. Or getting off a 14-hour flight and somebody's all in your face for a photo and want to talk. You don't want that. Sometimes you just want to be able to go from point A to point B without somebody saying something. And when you're famous, people feel like, and I'm sure you've had it more than me, when you're famous, people feel like they can say anything they want to you. Like you're not a person anymore. They don't care. You that character from that show or that person from that photo or whatever.
Yeah. No, it's absolutely true. Absolutely true. But whatever. Moving right along. What's the craziest thing you've done or you've seen someone do to get famous from social media? I'm sure you've seen a lot of crazy shit. Shit on the floor, posted on YouTube. Suddenly making checks from personal appearances.
You know, the craziest thing I saw that made the people famous, that 2 girls in 1 cup thing.
Oh God, let's not talk
Hey,
about
that's
that.
my
Let's-
shit. No pun intended.
You know what? It's all starting to make sense now. Okay.
No, I don't like that.
Everybody
shit,
in
but I
the
watched
world knows what 2 girls in a cup is.
I have never watched it.
Oh, you have
No,
to.
I will not.
send it to
I
you.
made myself watch it.
No, I will not.
Well, let me tell you something.
I can't have that in
Let me
my
tell you
mental
something.
Rolodex.
You know I'll eat somebody's ass out in a minute. And let me tell you.
Motherfucker.
Wait, listen.
I'm gonna run out of the.
Wait.
You have a phone call that you missed.
That phone call can wait. Talk about eating ass. Everybody eats ass. It just happens. Now say, you should be fucking with people who are responsible though. If they don't clean their ass before you put your
Please,
mouth on it,
Jesus,
there's
for
a
the-
problem. But let me tell you, I've never eaten an ass out that's been dirty.
Okay.
Thank God. But
For the love of all things great and small.
But wait. But let me
Please.
say that. Let me say this.
Please, if you're my friend.
God forbid you are licking that ass and a little Pop-Tart pop in your mouth.
Hey, let me tell you about the time, boy. I was in this girl ass, boy. Let me tell you one goddamn thing, boy. I pulled that thing out, Hershey chocolate. But she wasn't used to having it in her ass. I just put that motherfucker in there.
Let me tell you something.
I love y'all so
Let me tell you something. If you go to have sex with somebody and you know it's gonna get hot and passionate and dick gonna end up everywhere, let me tell you something. If they don't go to the bathroom first, if they don't say, let me get ready or let me
that's a good thing.
hold on, shower,
Yeah.
brush your teeth,
Or of a bird bath, too.
put on some fucking lotion or something on your body or some kind of scent and take a fucking shit. You don't know, even if you are fucking your girlfriend and you really in it, she's like, ooh, baby,
it in my
yeah, just stick it in my ass. If she didn't go to the bathroom first, nigga, she set your ass up and don't let it be Taco Tuesday. Don't let it be Taco Tuesday.
Okay, I have a legitimate question. Okay, I have never had anal sex before.
Oh, you're missing out.
How do you prepare for something like that?
Okay.
Well, the girl that I was fucking in her ass, rectum hole, she went and got an anal training kit.
What the fuck? Is there something? Is that
Yeah,
real?
it's real. It's an anal training kit, and you work your way up.
So I'm gonna tell
To
you
the size of
no.
my dick.
No.
I'm Googling.
First of all, and this is why I keep saying this is why I keep saying you gotta get you a boy. Because it don't take a lot of training to get there. Let me tell you what you need. Melissa? Okay. First thing you gotta go get is you have to get an enema. No, I'm telling you, it's like it's to anally douche your ass out, but you have to shit first. So you shit first, and listen. This is an educational moment, people. So please don't watch the show or listen to it. Say, "Oh, he's being messy." Go get you a douche and get you an enema, and take a shit first. Then you clean it out. Hopefully, you wipe that motherfucker. And then you're ready to go. No, at least that's what my friend Rob does.
No, this particular woman, she's so clean. Like, I can go up to my belly button.
Also, it also depends on your diet. Now, this bitch
exactly.
is at Chipotle every day.
I can go all the way up into her to my belly button, and nothing's on my dick. She's so clean. So clean.
First of all, you need to stop describing this all the way up to her belly button when you're fucking midgets. That's the problem. Her belly button is right there at her vagina.
Did you say anal training kit?
Yeah, I'll show you the picture. Anal training kit. She sent me the picture. I love this show. I just want you guys to know that so much.
By the way, you can get an anal training kit on Amazon. I love Amazon.
Is it really on there?
Shout out to him.
Yeah.
What does it train you to do?
I haven't gotten that far yet.
Listen, go ahead.
But
what does it do?
There's a spreader bar on anal on
God.
Amazon.
What does
I'm
the
about
anal
to buy.
training kit do, please, for our readers?
Ooh.
Look, this is what she sent me. Trainer kit. And that's in her car on my way to my house.
Okay, can you somebody please for the readers who can't see your fucking phone?
Okay. So this is an anal training kit.
Glows in the dark.
So what there is a bunch of anal plugs that are of different sizes. So there's one that looks like it's about a centimeter in diameter.
For the Asian community?
Well, yeah. Well, no, this is a plug going in your ass.
No disrespect to our
sorry.
cameraman.
And then it looks like there's the next size up is like maybe a centimeter and a half, maybe 2 centimeters in diameter. So basically what it does, oh God, this hurts just even thinking about.
Okay, listen, here's the deal. Let me first start saying that I did watch some Asian porn and we've been misinformed. There's some motherfuckers on there that look like they got some black in their family. Okay, so here's the deal. If you have an anal training kit and you're plunging your asshole so that way it fits for your date.
See, she's training.
He just showed me a picture of a chick with a fucking butt plug in her ass. Thanks.
Training.
Okay.
Continue.
So here, folks. You know the butt plugs that open up your shit so you can put a fist in it. I'm not into all of that extra stuff. Let's scale the conversation back because we've kind of gone off the deep end. No pun intended. Eating ass. If you're going to eat someone in the booty hole, please. There's a couple things. One, if they have hair on their ass,
I love that shit.
Then they may have what's called a dingleberry. And let me tell you what a dingleberry is. And this is why I don't fuck with no. If you got nappy hair in your asshole, first of all, if you got hair on your body at all, I'm probably not gonna touch you. But if a person has a dingleberry, let me tell you, because ain't nothing worse, I would assume, because I ain't never had it to me, than you sticking your, because you're passionate. You about to go tongue kiss that asshole and that piece of shit fall on your tongue. Now you got to have a conversation with God. God, why the fuck you lead me to this nigga bitch asshole?
Oh.
So that's the number one. Number two.
Oh, gosh.
If you got a long ass tongue, do you have a long tongue?
No.
Do you have a long tongue?
No, my shit's short.
Me too. I don't like having a short tongue.
I hate it too. I wish my shit looked like motherfucking cakey.
Now Cardi B, she can taste shit if she sticks that tongue in somebody's asshole, because her tongue is literally like a foot long.
It's really long.
So if you have a long tongue, or if you fuck with somebody and you have a long tongue, you can stick it all the way in there because they're gonna be squirming and pleasuring and all that. But once you taste that little bit of diarrhea, it's over.
Hey man,
does the night end at that point?
It's like it's like taking a grass shot. Shit ain't the best, but it don't taste the best, but it's good for you.
You know what? Your attitude is a little bit too positive.
Ladies, if your man is fit, you love his fit ass. His body is amazing. That motherfucker goes to the gym every day. Well, listen, you better put your finger in the crack of his ass before you put your mouth down there, because if that nigga didn't shower, he got 24-hour fitness all up in the crack of his ass.
I'm just gonna say here.
She didn't want me to get in the shower.
She ate you out?
Like my boy was No, motherfucker. I did not say that, Jason.
I quit the fucking show.
I did not say that. What I'm saying is my boy Ryan was at my crib the other day. She came over and I was like, damn, I ain't took a shower all day. My balls smell like death. And she was like, let me smell. She was like, She loved it. Am I lying? Thank you.
How do you know?
He was there.
Because he was smelling them too. And you know, here's the deal. I don't like balls. I personally think balls are the closest thing to a fucking alien. Motherfuckers be pulling out their balls. First of all, No.
Balls are ugly.
This is what I need T.S. Madison to do. Teach a fucking show on taping up your balls, because here's the deal.
I'll tell you something, I ain't taping up shit. A grown man taping the balls.
So I was fucking around with this one motherfucker who told me, you know, when my dick gets really hard, one of my balls moves up into like my
scrotum.
What the fuck is that?
It happens to
You know what
us.
it's called? It's called a
happens to us.
floating ball.
Okay, so
happens
my
to
nigga,
us.
take one of your hands,
Floating
hold
testicle.
your balls down, because when that motherfucking ball goes from down here to up here,
Yeah.
It happens
you're
to
a
us.
fucking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
It happens. It happens.
All right, let's play. You know, this show's bipolar.
A little bit.
This show's fucking bipolar.
I love it though.
There's a method to our madness. And I just want to let you guys know that the average price of an anal training kit is about $15.
Nah, we got that. So now when your families are comfortably sitting around the dinner table at Thanksgiving, don't ask them to send you the cranberry. Ask for the dingleberry. All right, so
Dingleberries has always been such a funny word to me.
what else is happening in the world?
All right. So Google is being criticized for not making a doodle for Easter. So if you've ever logged on to your search engine, you see Google, and they have like a little doodle. Like around Thanksgiving, they'll usually have like a turkey or something like that.
Or any holiday.
Christmas, whatever else. They have doodles, but they're being criticized by conservative Christians and alt-right commenters for not creating a doodle for Easter. Google is known for, like I said, creating doodles to commemorate holidays and significant moments, like happy birthday to the late, great Dr. Maya Angelou. It would have been her 90th birthday today. Actor James Woods, who I used to like, but I don't like him as a person. Like, you as an actor, but you're kind of a fucking douche.
Why?
And a little bit pedophile-ish.
Can you get into why?
I am going to. Can you give me a wide berth over here? Shit.
Yes.
Okay. He reposted a tweet on his Twitter page attacking Google, saying Google has a doodle for every obscure woke person / event imaginable, but nothing for Easter. And Google responded back to its critics, stating that there are no doodles for religious-only holidays since its launch in 2000. We don't have doodles for religious holidays in line with our current doodle guidelines. I want a doodle guideline.
I don't celebrate Easter anyway. I celebrate
have a question about
Resurrection Sunday.
I have a question about Easter.
What's up?
Okay. So Easter celebrates the resurrection of Jesus, right?
Yes. That bunny, I don't know where that nigga came from.
Okay. So the resurrection of Jesus, this happens every single year. Every
Yes.
single year he resurrects on
3
Easter.
days. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Y'all don't need to be talking about religion if y'all don't know what y'all talking about.
I know what I'm talking about.
Because
He
it's
rose,
like you guys are trying to find
No,
the
he rose-
accuracy in the holiday.
No, so here's the thing. I'm asking
Y'all
the
better
question.
stop playing with
he
my
rose
Jesus.
after
I'm asking
playing.
so I'm
he
asking
rose
the
3
question.
days after he was sacrificed.
Okay.
Right.
Which was Easter Sunday.
So Easter Sunday celebrates his resurrection.
Okay.
So we shouldn't be looking for him every Easter, right?
What?
I see what she did there. It was kind
Okay.
of funny, but I had to catch
Okay,
myself.
but
from
let
not
me go
laughing.
back to the whole controversy. Are you mad at James Woods because he's mad at Google? Because let me say this.
No, not
I
really.
don't go to Google on the holidays to see the fucking Google Doodle. I'm too busy, whatever the fuck I'm doing. But what I will say is that, you know, people say, well, what does the bunny have to do with Easter? What does Santa have to do with Christmas? You have to find ways of getting kids to celebrate things that are important to us religiously or otherwise. And if you said to me, now I'm just not trying to, I love God, but I'm 10. We're going to go celebrate Jesus coming back. Bitch, where is Tonka? What are we talking about? Because kids don't really know.
It's
I
a
mean,
man-made holiday.
What is a man-made
I mean,
holiday?
Christmas. I mean, with the characters, it's man-made. Santa Claus and a
Elves
rabbit
and reindeers.
a rabbit that can have eggs, which is not real.
Well, Thanksgiving, we fucking slaughtered people to take this country, and we celebrate that day.
Well, I'm thankful that my family wasn't slaughtered.
No, you were brought
No.
over on a slave ship. Your family was brought over on a slave
Okay,
ship.
the problem with this is that all our holidays, what I'm just discovering right now, Halloween, we dress up to scare people.
I love
Our
Halloween.
shit's fucked up. So why don't we just become Jehovah's Witness and stop celebrating holidays?
I don't fuck with Jehovah's Witnesses.
Yeah, me neither.
All right, so there's a new challenge going on.
What's in your cup?
Oh, what is in my cup?
Bulletproof.
No, it's not bulletproof. It is.
Chardonnay?
I told you. No, I am detoxing my liver, as a matter of fact, because I drink too much. I was thinking I might need AA, but I was like, let me try this one last thing.
Do you really drink that much?
She drinks a glass of wine when she gets home.
But a glass of
Would
wine's
you
not
stop
bad.
answering for me, motherfucker? Let me tell you something, okay? I'm a borderline alcoholic,
Well,
okay? For real.
Wait, we're not gonna laugh.
I'm an alcoholic, for sure.
Wait. We cannot laugh at her revelation of being an alcoholic. Like, we will get attacked.
All right.
Sorry.
Okay.
that.
Wait.
Sorry
Wait.
to that.
But before we get into your binges,
Yes.
you need to stop answering for her like you at home waiting for her when she gets there, right?
Thank you. She said she
Only
comes
reason why I'm
she comes
asking-
in and has a glass of wine.
Only reason why I'm asking for because
Daisy spread out on a chair. Bitch already had a drink
because
herself.
spirits recognize familiar spirits, and I'm a borderline fucking alcoholic myself.
No, you're past the borderline.
I'm not an alcoholic.
You're in Mexico, nigga. You're an alcoholic.
Well,
And that's
anyway.
okay.
Okay. In terms of, I actually looked up alcoholism and what constitutes as being an alcohol. So I do not fit the total criteria.
Okay.
Okay.
What was it so I could see if I am?
First of all, Melissa gonna beat both our asses in a minute because you just went like this to her, and I'm over here saying, "Oh, really? She gonna snap and whoop somebody's ass in a minute."
So what? As you look it up,
I am going to do it.
You're
because
being so insensitive to her alcoholism,
Yes.
like she's revealing this vulnerable.
but we've always
part
knew
of her.
that, Jason.
I didn't know she was an alcoholic.
It's nothing more that I enjoy going out with Melissa fucking Ford lit. That's a good goddamn night.
No, because it constitutes her having the privilege of bending over and shaking her titties.
She's never
and-
done that when I'm in her presence.
Watch her Instagram.
Well, I'm not there, but when we're together, she's just lit, fun, having fun. We're taking pictures, and she's telling me how talented I am.
I'm gonna tell you right now, you should launch a Touch My Titty campaign. I just thought about this.
Ooh, you
know
make
how many
a lot
guys
of
would
money.
pay you just to touch your titty? Hold on.
I'll give you $100 right now just to get one grab.
And that's not prostitution
how is
you're
it
not
not?
having
because
sex.
you're not having sex. It's like a kissing booth,
I
right?
was about to say,
That's
so this
good.
is like the new and
Sandlot.
improved kissing booth.
Yes.
You did a Touch My Titty campaign.
Oh shit, that's
$250 a touch.
I'm warning you people out there, do not walk up on me and touch my titty. I will fucking
I
kill
never
you.
condone when Jason tries to bargain you, but that's a really fucking great idea.
10 touches, $2,500.
and then you donate it to charity.
no,
Oh no,
you
I'll
know,
hold on to that
wait,
goddamn shit. Fuck you.
Nah,
I got
you
bills to
didn't
pay.
see my wink. You didn't see my wink.
You donated to Barney's.
Yeah.
Yo, you should do that.
You know what?
Think about it. That's fucking really
Okay,
genius.
I
look,
know,
do
I
you
just
want
want
to know the
10%.
warning signs of alcoholism or not?
Yes.
Okay? I don't think that you're an alcoholic, but I do think you binge too much.
Okay.
And I say this because I do too. Being unable to control alcohol consumption.
Wait, start the signs over. Let me see how
okay.
many is mine. Go ahead.
That was number one.
Wait, what's number one?
Being unable to control alcohol consumption. So
Okay.
that basically means once you start, you keep on going.
Cole said that's
But
me
my,
too.
my thing is, once I have two drinks, because one I get tired and want to go home. But if I have two,
Yeah. Okay, it says being
sookie,
unable to
sookie.
control alcohol. It doesn't say after one drink. It says being unable to control alcohol consumption.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Craving alcohol when you're not drinking. Putting alcohol above personal responsibilities. Feeling the need to keep drinking more. Spending a substantial amount of money on alcohol.
Shit.
Behaving differently after drinking.
No, it's not me.
Yeah.
That's me.
I'm a happy drunk.
Yeah, but you want to have sex, unprotected sex with everybody.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
There you go. That's it.
Oh,
Fuck,
yeah.
I'm 6 for 6.
Okay, reasons why people drink. Relieve stress.
Oh,
It feels good. Cope with loss. Overcoming anxiety.
Shit.
everybody listening to this interview has realized that they're an alcoholic. I have a 10 for 10.
Yeah.
Me too. I'm a 10 for fucking 10.
Okay, so here's the
So
deal.
we have problem people.
You know, when I went sober a few years ago, I texted Queen Latifah and I said, well, she texted me. I was landing in Vegas. I had been sober for 30 days and she had went sober at the same time. And she texted me and said,
I need a drink.
no, she said, I'm proud of you, blah, blah. So I felt all this pressure, but I didn't tell her I was landing as a guest of Grey Goose for the
Like a launch or something.
no, it was a national liquor convention.
Oh, Jesus.
But they were
Christ.
hosting me in Vegas, whatever, as an
Right.
influencer. So I go to the party and I'm at the bar and everybody, I mean, it's Grey Goose. So it's like
Yeah.
everybody has big bottles at their tables, their cabanas. It's night party, it's a beach party. And I'm in Vegas, and I'm like, but I'm 30 days sober or 60 days sober. I'm like, I'm good. So my friend comes over and was like, listen, you need to loosen up a little bit because I'm being responsible. Like, don't sit here, don't do this. We got to.
Yeah.
She was like, just have a shot, just one shot. You can start over again tomorrow. So I say to myself, okay. So nobody's here, nobody knows me, so I take a shot. Then I take another shot.
Oh,
Then I just get fucking hammered. And Queen Latifah texts me and she says, "You're my hero." I swear to God.
Yeah.
She said, "You're my hero." And I said, "What do you mean?" And she said,
I see you taking them shots.
No,
Okay,
the
I know.
fact that you've gone sober this long.
Yeah.
It feels so bad.
I'm so proud of you. And it keeps me encouraged to stay sober. I'm fucking hammered.
Yeah.
60 days, no drinks, or you're fucking drunk.
I went 2.5 years. After that text, I went 2.5 years.
Yeah.
But now I'm right back on the band, on the bottle.
But you're not the way you
Not
used
like
to
I
be.
used to be, no.
My God. Like you were frightening.
Like old boy from the Temptations.
No, yeah. Frightening.
No, she knew me when I was in it.
Frightening.
Oh, man.
Like frightening. I was afraid for his
Drink every
life.
day.
Yeah, no, it was frightening. No, I mean, for me, there's like I notice triggers. So if I see like a commercial for wine or something like that, instantly
drink.
I want. You know, I walk by my refrigerator, I open up my freezer, there's a bottle of vodka, and I'm like, ooh, I could make a cocktail right now. And here's the problem, is that I'm not using it to necessarily cope with anything. I really actually like the taste of vodka and red wine.
No, I'm doing that shit
and
to
white
cope.
wine. I like it.
I'm doing it.
That is clear.
I'm doing it to cope. And let me tell you. So I've been very open about when my brother passed that I got heavy into drinking, and I was working all day, drinking all night, not passing out. When I got sober, do you know it was the first time I realized that I had never been to sleep? I'd never gone to sleep.
Like ever in life?
I passed out.
Oh, right.
I never just, now I go to bed. I feel which pillow I want to hold on to.
Yeah.
Tyrone Lewis. I hold on to my pillow.
Yeah.
And I go to sleep.
Yeah.
I will tell you the one fucked up thing about sobriety. I never had insecurities when I was drunk. But like back in the day,
Yeah, because your inhibitions go right out the fucking window.
inhibitions go out.
Yeah.
You'd be like, now, like when I tell you, like I had no insecurity. I was the most not giving a fuck person. But going sober, you do develop insecurities because then you start saying, well, damn, I got this shit I never dealt with. I got this shit.
Oh, yeah.
That shit is
true.
crazy. And
Yeah.
it does reshape a lot of like even sexual stuff. Because when I got sober,
Oh, my God.
I wasn't having sex as much.
Really?
No, for a while I stopped. I like literally stopped.
Let me tell you something. I hate drunk sex. I hate it.
I love it.
Drunk
No, I
sex
don't like
is
drunk
so.
sex. I like tipsy, nice sex. Drunk.
Yeah, drunk sex
tipsy
is like
It depends.
I can't even jack off when I'm too drunk.
Shit, I can.
I can't.
me.
I can't have an orgasm. That's why I hate it. There's no finish line for me. It sucks.
Pussy be dry like the
Don't
Sahara
call
Desert.
my pussy a pussy. Don't fucking do it.
You just contradicted.
I fucking hate you.
Move it on.
So I went to the mall in the hood this weekend.
But wait, no, hold on. So we gotta just round off this drinking thing
Okay.
because I want our listener. One of my followers actually said, "Miss Ford, I'm concerned. You like to drink a lot, so I need you to go and get burdock root tea. It's gonna help
you get
detoxify
it?
your liver." Fuck yeah, I've been drinking it
Where'd
for the
you get
last
it
2
from?
days. Ralph's.
But do you really feel like you're an alcoholic?
Burdock.
I wouldn't say that I would not say that I'm an alcoholic. I'm not selling off my worldly possessions. I'm not, it's definitely not, I'm not, destroying relationships and stuff like that. But I definitely can go, I sit at a bar and I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna have one drink. And the devil on my shoulder is like, you're right,
nigga,
bitch.
you gonna have one.
So I
You're
had a
right.
friend come and visit me recently, and he said, "Yo, I'm on my way. I want to get high. I want to get drunk." I'm like, "Okay, whatever." I got a weed guy that delivers. He delivers the weed. So I went to the store. I said, "Send me a menu of like what liquor you want me to buy." Whatever. So he sends me a menu. So I go get like all these bottles of liquor, whatever. This motherfucker probably bought like 20 blunts, pre-rolled blunts, smoked and drank everything in the house.
See, that's a problem.
Can I explain to you? I don't drink. I don't sit at home and drink.
What was he drinking? Like
do.
Fireball or some shit like that?
Henny straight,
Oh God,
Ciroc straight,
he's rotting from the inside out.
like Patron straight.
Yeah.
And the other scary part was it took tons of it to get him fucked up.
Yeah.
Oh, his tolerance.
What's his name? Craig?
He smoked 3 blunts back to back.
So that's
Full blunts.
so let's just take weed out of the equation.
Now
Just-
that's a different level type shit.
that's insane. Okay, so tolerance is one of the side effects of a lot of alcohol consumption. So people just think about tolerance in terms of, oh, I can handle my liquor. No, that's not what it means. Tolerance is literally like it takes way more alcohol in order for you to even feel the effects, but your body is still, affected by it, which means you should not get behind the wheel of a car. There's a lot of things that you just shouldn't do. So tolerance is one of the side effects. But here are the other side effects: brain defects, liver disease, diabetes complications,
I don't want to hear
heart
this.
problems. You have to, Gio, you have to. Heart problems, increased risk of cancer, vision damage, bone loss. Like, this is really serious. And, I'm over the age of 40. So I started thinking to myself, I was like, yo, Mel, you can't drink like you're 25 years old and fucking Ibiza. And the funny thing is, when I was in my teens and 20s and even early 30s, I really wasn't that much of a drinker at all.
I was.
There's this guy that.
So now for me to be doing it at my age is really kind of fucking backwards. And here's the worst part for me is it's starting to put weight on my waist. My waist.
Yeah, I see
like,
it.
fuck you.
You don't see it.
There's a guy that was on the news that's like 90 years old, and he said for the past like 50, 60 years, they're like, what's your secret to long? He was like, I do the same thing I do for the last 50, 60 years. I wake up, have me my cognac and my cigar.
Well, I mean, the genes do play a part, and genetics do play a part in aging, right? But let me say, I will say, like, I could binge drink, get fucked up, sleep for 3 hours, and be up fully at the beach. I could be now. If I get fucked up, that whole next day I'm in bed. No, that whole next day I'm doing nothing.
Yeah,
I can't even like.
Feels like you had minor surgery. Or
I
some
have
shit.
friends who get drunk and they be like, "Yo, I'm going to the gym." You going to where?
Yeah.
First of all, I barely want to go, and the bitch is right downstairs. But
Right.
you want to go drunk? I don't understand
I
it.
know niggas that work out high.
The thing is that there's a lot of conflicting information as to whether or not, drinking like red wine is good for you, And I think that there's like I look at it like aspirin. Aspirin's good for your heart, terrible for your fucking kidneys. We'll just chew the shit out of them. You know what I'm saying? So I guess it's just like a situation with red wine. I credit that with like youthfulness because there's this ingredient in red wine that's called resveratrol, and that's used in anti-aging products. So, I guess red wine is good for you as long as you're not drinking a bottle a night, which I can handle
like red wine.
Easily.
The ease with my eyes closed.
I don't like red
Well,
wine.
people, here's
right.
one thing, just closing this out. If you do drink too much and your stool appears to be white, that's a sign of liver failure.
If what happens?
Your stool becomes to start look
Your
white.
shit is white?
Yeah, looks white. That's a sign of liver failure.
Your shit looks white.
Okay, listen,
Yes.
It's white shit. Got it.
Thank you.
Okay. So shout out to Safari. I know that Safari's been a guest on our show.
Mm-hmm.
He recently did an interview with Angie Martinez, and he said he was robbed at gunpoint. Somebody put him on the ground and put a gun to his head.
What did they say he made off with? Because I know you talked to him. You have to have talked to him.
Well, they stole his phone, so we've been DMing each other because he has a new phone on Instagram. But they took all his jewelry, left him with that red fur coat though. Yeah, I don't think I could have done an interview right after being robbed. Then again, a gun was pulled on his hair. We talked afterward. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, man, I'm sorry to hear that, Safari. He's a good friend of us, a good friend of the show. But I think that's just a cause and a reaction for the stunting. I really do. Same thing with Kim Kardashian. Like, if you on your Instagram bloating a $7 million ring or all this chain, or sometimes people are envious, it unfortunately it happens. It happens. You never hear anything like that happen to a Will Smith or a Denzel or a George Clooney because they got security. Yeah, that's not even that. It's just they don't draw attention to themselves like that for me to want to rob you.
But I was talking to somebody today. Called me. She called me from Atlanta. And she was like, yeah, I want to start booking you, but we need you to pop a little more. We need you to pop a little more. I said, well, what does that mean? Bitch, I'm popping. She said, we need you to be seen out with somebody that we can say you were dating them, or we need you to be in a fight with somebody on Instagram, or we need you to be stunting on this and that. I'm not doing that shit. Don't book me, bitch. Book me when my book is written and I go on a tour. But I just feel like now you got to do all that stunting to be popping and for somebody to want to book you, I guess, for the people that don't have, not to say they don't have real talent, but for the people that don't have platforms and don't have other things,
right?
They are out there doing that crazy shit. So you see the fighting and the baby daddies and baby mamas and all that, and that all drives people to want to book you.
Yeah. I'm sorry to hear that, Safari. I'm glad you're safe though.
Yes, we are glad that nothing happened to you.
And all the women out there that want that dick you got, they are happy too.
So Fab and his longtime girlfriend,
Wife.
not wife. No, look. He's made that clear that she really has no position because we're not aware of it, you know. But she has 2-3 kids for him or whatever the case is.
Beautiful family, beautiful.
Yes. So,
but when a man holds you down that long publicly, ain't that like your husband?
Shit.
Okay, look. Here's the story
Here's the sitch
as people are, you know, as the story's being told. Fab was here in Los Angeles. And he got wind that Emily was here in Los Angeles and he was unaware of her being here in Los Angeles. So I thought to myself, I was like, what could have set him off? Either he was thinking that she's stalking him, like following him to mind his business, or she was here trying to carry on with her own life and he didn't like it, wondering what she was up to. Either way, it's a possessive attitude to have about somebody.
Possessive from him.
Yeah, on his behalf. Okay.
But maybe seeing it through his eyes, he may be saying, that's possessive on her behalf to just pop up on me and follow me around and see what I'm doing.
Well, who knows? We don't know.
Right.
But those were just my two, you know, kind of assessments. Either she was tracking his movements for whatever reason. Maybe he told her he was going somewhere else and ended up in Los Angeles. Or she was out here trying to do her own thing, whatever the case is. But, you know, this from a man who's never really kind of claimed you. Video ends up surfacing where you see Fab being maneuvered back into an SUV, but there's chaos happening, and the person videotaping looks like they're videotaping from a house from the second level. And Emily's following him outside. There's a lot of screaming and yelling. Emily's father is there, and so then you could hear the verbal threats that Fab is, you know, issuing towards her father. But then he's also moving towards her, and his bodyguard is basically trying to, you know, stand in between Fab and everybody else. It's been reported that he punched her in the face 7 times, knocked out 2 of her front teeth. Wow. I haven't seen any pictures of this. I don't know if anybody else has, so we don't know if it's an alleged, you know, situation or if it's an actual fact, but he has been charged. He's been charged with 1 count of 3rd-degree aggravated assault and 1 count of making terroristic threats in the 3rd degree.
Basically went 2 to 5.
Well, she's not going to testify against him, so let's just start there. Don't know what happened. I mean, I actually like their family unit. Love the kids. The photos they put out at the holidays are beautiful. Yeah. I wish them all the best. I don't know. You know, it's so crazy because when my writers first wrote the story, I actually took, and I don't comment on all the stories that they write all the time, but I did take that one and I put in the chat room with all the writers. And I said, are we sure? Because Fab don't seem like that kind of guy. I've never heard anything like this. Maybe my ear's not close enough to the street. I don't know. You've been around the game for a lot longer than I. Have you ever heard that about Fabolous?
No. Not that.
I mean, even if
What did you hear?
Nothing.
You heard something.
No.
The audience right now is saying, Melissa, stop fucking bullshit. You're on this show. This is uncensored. What have you heard?
I haven't heard anything. I haven't heard anything. I don't know why. I just don't know why. But I guess just the whole relationship itself, I don't feel like he's ever placed her in a position of like, you're the mother of my children, you're my queen. Like, I don't feel like it has been a reciprocal, respectful, and this is just, I'm nobody. I don't know anything. But just from the perception wise.
Gia, what were you going to say?
I was going to say, even if she doesn't testify, like nowadays when the DA picks it up, it's nothing no one can do.
Yeah, he's facing 3 to 5. I mean, there'll probably be a plea agreement or whatever the case is, and probably, you know, get like a hardcore, like.
But there's no evidence of him
probation.
Abusing her. Right now we see a video of them arguing.
Right. Well,
do you think it's blown out of proportion?
Because the injuries that she's alleged to have, there's gonna be proof of that, whether it's leaked or not. If in fact he did hit her in the face 7 times, damaging her 2 front teeth, then there's proof of it somewhere. She went to the hospital. She got medical attention.
And let's be clear, that's very
and that came from somewhere. times.
That's a very different description than what I was saying earlier. I think a person has the right to defend themselves. I don't think you have the right to punch somebody 7 times in the face and knock out their teeth.
Yes.
Like, to me, that's craziness, right?
Right.
So, all right, well, I wish them all the best, and hopefully they can figure this out.
Yes.
Right, exactly. So somebody who felt like she needed to defend herself is Blac Chyna, and she used a stroller as a weapon to defend herself. So she was just recently at Six Flags, and she was with both her kids. And a nanny and a girlfriend and her boyfriend, YBN Almighty Jake.
What?
Can somebody tell me what that means?
She has an 18-year-old boyfriend who's a part of a group of people that have the YBN whatever in front of it.
Okay,
So
thank you. I really appreciate that.
No
so
problem.
apparently a fan got too close to Dream and touched her hand. So apparently the nanny was walking, pushing the stroller with Dream in it. And so somebody was walking over. And I don't know, there was maybe just kind of like this kind of, I don't know, exchange between the nanny and the person where it looked like it was okay for the person to come over and touch the kid. Blac Chyna didn't like it. She made that known she didn't like it. And so the person turned around and then called her a hood rat. And then that's how the melee just kind of, ended up
So let me say,
spiraling out of control.
Let me say, I've been a big critic of Blac Chyna on this show. I've said it to her face. I've also sipped Honey Jack with Blac Chyna. I don't hate Blac Chyna. Nothing personal. Shout out to you, Blac. But let me say this: if you touch people's kids, first of all, kids are not fucking pets. I see people at places all the time. People, oh, he's so cute. He's so cute. I'm gonna tell you right now, if I had a kid, my kid gonna be fly as fuck because I'm investing Jordans and all types of other nigga shit to make my kid, even if it's a girl, bitch gonna have her hair laid every motherfucking Friday. Don't come touch my shit.
Right.
I don't feel like people not want to touch people's shit. So if you touched her kid, and let's keep it real, the nanny was she's probably Mexican.
Oh, for God's sake. The fuck?
Lupita.
No, I saw the video. I'm not being racist. Love my Mexicans.
Right.
So the nanny was probably Mexican, and the kid looks mixed. 'Cause
Right.
She's mixed with
So you feel like the person probably didn't know that this was Blac Chyna's child.
probably.
Okay.
But here's the deal.
Yeah.
Nanny looked a little older too.
Right.
She didn't pop that thing out that coochie.
Okay.
So even if that was grandma,
Don't touch my kid.
how many of you, when I seen Drake walk in Floyd's skating party, you scan the room. Drake is French Montana. You see everybody. You scan. That's what you do. You didn't see Blac Chyna somewhere around there, and that girl had that, that kind of little nappy pony where you fit everything into one little bundle. She saw Blac Chyna, who's probably her idol.
Right. Yeah, no, Blac Chyna is difficult to miss. Pretty difficult
She
to
had
miss.
that ass hanging from the
And
first
she
ride
had
to the second ride.
hair, a weave all the way past
40
it.
inches of Indian Brazilian hair.
Well,
And a huge ass bodyguard. You see?
Yeah.
Okay, so
well, Blac Chyna took to Instagram later to explain her actions because it was everywhere. And she said, being famous, there's that word again. Being famous is hard enough dealing with scrutiny, but when someone feels comfortable to come and touch your child, it's a whole other story. I do not condone violence, nor am I a violent person, but shout out to all the amazing mothers out there that will protect their children at all costs.
well, Blac Chyna is famous. She has 14 million followers. She has a baby by the most famous family in the world. She's all over the internet. She's dating an 18-year-old. The girl got shit going on, but again, that there's a different type of fame these days. Sidney Poitier and all of that shit. That shit was fame when we was growing up. Now you go and lick a toilet, stick your finger up your ass, and suck on dingleberries. You're gonna be fucking
Lil
famous.
Xan, whatever these little niggas' name is.
What Lil Pump, Lil Xan, Lil Xanny Xan, whatever these niggas are, the Tide Pod challenge. You can get famous from sucking on Tide Pods.
Right.
And these niggas don't even wash clothes, dirty little fuckers.
Yeah.
So my point is that stop touching people's children. I'm Team Blac Chyna on this one.
Yeah, I'm Team Blac Chyna on this one
You
as well.
touch my
'Cause
motherfucking kid, you getting
me
stuck.
being a father myself. Somebody put their goddamn paws on my daughter.
Yeah, I mean, without question. Absolutely. You should defend your child. Absolutely.
But then again, my daughter's 15. She'll probably handle herself.
You were just at dinner with Blac Chyna. You haven't talked about that on the radio. How was that?
Because she got there and I left. But I was running out the door. Yeah, I had something else I had to go do.
Dick appointment. All right, moving on.
Anyway, speaking of the Tide Pod challenge, teenagers are now snorting condoms and pulling them through their mouths.
What in the damn
crack baby fucking epidemic is going on, must you ask? I don't know.
Melissa, tell us how you really feel.
God, what is wrong?
Here's the deal. You should not be snorting condoms unless there's a dick in it.
snorting?
Yeah.
I don't know how
So
that's
teens are taking
possible.
on a new challenge that involves them snorting a condom up one nostril, inhale, and
Do
then
people wear condoms anymore?
You just told on yourself.
No, I wear condoms.
Okay.
I
I
do
mean,
wear condoms.
yeah, for the most part.
Right.
I mean, there is prep. There's things. There's things out there to help you out. 99% of chances.
When do condoms come off for you? How long into the relationship do you have to be?
I don't see. That doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Let me
Raw
tell
is
you why.
raw for
First
me.
of all, there's different
What?
levels to this. There's different levels. There are people that their first date is at the little clinic getting an HIV test. I don't know what your first date is. When is the first? I don't think when it comes to like sex, condoms can come off these days unless you're on prep and on other type of shit. Now I got straight friends. All they do is fuck raw because they love the feeling. Ooh, they love the feeling until that bitch comes up pregnant, and now you got to really think about your life. By the way, I got a
My
friend.
pullout game is impeccable.
Yeah,
Stop
but
talking. You said you got a friend that what?
Pulling it out. The process of pulling it out once you're coming, you can dribble a little something in there, and that motherfucker swim for his dear life. And then your whole what people don't realize is that it's not just about kids anymore. Like you can catch some shit.
Yes. What were you gonna say? You
Oh,
have a
so my friend, I don't want to say his information, but
Okay.
his name, but I'll say he's getting married. Mm-hmm. He's not as excited. Mm-hmm. In fact, today he told his girl he's not really in love with her either.
Oh,
But he's getting married to her because she needs health benefits because she's pregnant with his first kid. So here's the deal. And she's not from this country, so she needs papers.
Oh.
But here's the deal. Here's what I said to him. Don't you do that shit, nigga, without a prenup. Because you're 22 now. You're not thinking about the God you're going to be in 5 years or 10 years. In 5 and 10 years, you own apartment buildings. You're on TV or your music's popping or you got a clothing line or you whatever. Because my friend used to be a promoter at the club in L.A. and now he is the owner of Fear of God. Jerry Lorenzo
Wow.
was a club promoter and an ambassador for Grey Goose.
Wait.
Jerry Lorenzo.
No. What's Fear of God?
Clothing line that Kanye kind of.
One of the dopest clothing lines in fashion. So my point is...
I thought it was a church. I was like,
my-
whoa, that was a major step to the left.
My point is that you never know who you're going to become.
Right.
So I said to him, don't you dare get married without a prenup.
Right.
Basically, sign a piece of paper that says when you leave, if you leave with your shit and I leave with my shit. Mm-hmm. So now, instead of taking that advice and having that conversation, we woke up and told her he wasn't in love with her. So I don't know what's going on over there.
Well, if he does get married, tell him not to get married in California and do the prenup.
He's getting married in Georgia.
Good for him. Okay. Well, anyways, the snorting condom challenge has been around for years apparently, but it's reemerged on social media because we needed another dumb.
Show me what it is. Show me.
Would you like me to snort a condom? It's not going to
Give her
happen.
oh, you don't have none.
I wear condoms sometimes.
When was the last time you wore a condom? And how do you apply it?
You take it out the package with your erect 10 inches like myself. You tip it, you pinch the tip, and you roll that motherfucker down.
You know, the way you talk about your dick, it really gives me all types of STD poster images. Like, I don't see anything, because I know our viewers be like...
Some medical textbook shit.
I've only had one STD, and that was when I was 17.
Right. All right.
But
Anyways,
raw
well,
is low.
okay.
So what do? They take this condom.
So they basically take the condom and they snort it through one nostril
and pull it through where?
and then they pull it through their mouth.
No, but what are you getting from that?
A challenge that
Exactly
you
why I
accomplish.
said, what in the motherfucking crack baby epidemic syndrome are we talking about here? Why would you think that was a good idea to snort a condom, plastic, through your nose?
It's not plastic, rubber.
Latex.
Right.
Same shit.
Whatever the
Latex.
fuck. Same shit. Anyways, it can get stuck and you could suffocate and die.
Can
You still
suffocate?
got one nostril
Yes.
in
We have one nostril in your mouth.
You have one nostril in your mouth?
Because you're
And your mouth.
because you're pulling it through your mouth, it can get stuck in your fucking throat and asphyxiate you.
I wonder if I could see this online.
Listen, you little motherfuckers. Please stop snorting condoms. I can't believe I actually have to say that, but stop it.
If you're
Just
gonna
stop it.
If you're gonna smell anything,
Smell somebody's ass.
smell the crack of that ass before you eat it out.
Exactly. That part.
All right, so that's amazing. What else is happening?
Amazing. All right. There's a dating app called Grindr.
No, are you
Grindr.
serious?
And if you're straight, you might not know about it.
Excuse me,
What?
they on there. Don't do that. Them straight boys is on there. They ain't swiping left or right because you don't swipe. You just push and pound.
Okay, question. There's no girls on Grindr, right?
No.
So Grindr is just a male dating app service.
Yes, it's a male hookup service.
Okay. Anyways, they market themselves as a dating app, but first base is penetration, as you say, in your community. So the popular dating app is sharing it. Well, it stopped sharing, but it was sharing users' HIV status with other companies. I don't even know how they got away with that in the first place.
I don't either, especially in the world of HIPAA.
Yeah.
The Health Information Privacy
I know what
Protection Act.
I was about
HIPAA
to be like,
is.
what the hell is HIPAA?
Well, that's why you said it.
Health Information Privacy Protection Act. It protects people to keeping the privacy between them and their physician.
Oh, so you like seal the record?
Nope, the record's not sealed. It's just that in order to disclose patient information, they have to get the patient's consent.
Yeah.
And I know all that because I worked in healthcare for 10 years. Oh, anyway.
Same thing as lawyer-client confidentiality, something you know a lot about, right? Okay. Anyways, according to USA Today, the app, which has over 3 million daily active users, let me preface this by saying, ladies, check any guy's phone that you're interested in just to see if he's got the hidden app, Grindr.
If you slide in his phone and Grindr pops up, he's sucking dick.
Yeah, exactly. And walk
Not
over.
that sucking dick is bad because there's meat in Texas that's killing people.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. They said that they would no longer share users' HIV status with app optimization company Optimize. That's smart.
Yeah, that's sad.
Yeah, so users apparently weren't given the heads up. See, I still don't know how this is legal and how they're not facing like massive lawsuits all over the place.
Because niggas still need to hook up. They ain't not going to go sue nobody. They're going to keep clicking into that app and pressing pound.
Well, users apparently weren't given the heads up that their information was being shared with third-party vendors. And again, they're probably going to face some legal action.
I mean, they should. Listen, this is a very sensitive issue. I would think anything. I mean, cancer, anything, any illness that a person has, it should be their choice to disclose. Now, I will say on an app, I've been on that. I'm on Tinder now.
Right. How are you liking it?
A lot of swiping left. It's just a lot of swiping left. There's a lot of losers out there. And
Yeah.
And here's my thing. If you find me on Tinder, that don't mean you can add me on Instagram and send me a private message.
Shit, I got the subscription to Tinder, so I'll be in them DMs, boy.
No, but my thing is, if you see me on Tinder and you swipe right and I don't swipe, you don't then get to go find me on Instagram to DM me to tell me to check my Tinder.
And you only know if they swipe when it says you got a match, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And I ain't gonna lie, I get excited when that little bell goes off. Ding! I'm like, oh shit, But I haven't met anybody on there yet. I don't even know if I intend to meet anybody yet. But I've had a lot. Every time, for the most part, when I swipe right, I make a match. For the most part, I'm meeting some nice people, chatting with them when I ain't got nothing to do. But as soon as they go, hey, you look like bleep, I match. I don't want you sliding in my DMs. And here's the thing. I learned how to screen record on your phone.
iPhone.
Oh, your iPhone. You can record on your phone.
What do you mean?
You can record your screen.
You can record your screen while you're doing activity, while you're sliding into DMs and all that.
Oh.
Let me tell you something.
Oh.
I send a lot of reckless messages. I talk about dick. I talk about sucking dick. I talk about everything. I dare somebody to put my DMs out.
SARS.
Yeah, I'm allergic to the bullshit too. I dare somebody to put my DMs because I have friends that are fearful of their messages being out. Oh, I hope they never put it. Then why you text it, bitch? Why you text it? I put everything in writing. I don't care.
I'm going through my messages now, trying to see if there's
because
anything.
the people that I
in
don't
here.
want you to see what I've
Get the
said,
hell away from me, Gio.
Right.
the people that I don't want you to read what I'm saying to them, you'll never see them. You don't. There's no pictures.
I
of
will
them.
pay good money to go on Melissa's Android.
I used to have access to her DMs.
Well, hold on one second here. Looky.
Oh, iPhone, excuse me. I will pay good goddamn.
Listen, I've been in the DMs. I used to have her password. She don't even be responding to people.
No, fuck the DMs. I'm talking about that photo album.
No.
I hope you know iPhone. I hope you know Apple has all your nudes, by the way.
No. All my nudes are on this phone, my Android.
Okay, then Android has all your nudes.
Okay, well, they haven't done anything with them like fucking iPhone.
How do they have? Wait, what do you mean they have all our news?
You're uploading it to their product. You think that they don't have access to all our shit?
That part.
You don't ever be riding down the street and your phone out it'll go beep, Amber Alert.
Yeah, it's a
They
mass.
know where we are, nigga. These things is tracking devices. Fuck you, Trump, nigga. You listening, bitch? They're
Did you see
listening.
the video of Trump going into the class and the two
We
black?
posted it.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
on Hollywood Unlocked.
All right.
I wouldn't listen if
I'm
my
sleepy.
news got leaked. Trust me, I wouldn't have anything to worry about.
So let me tell you, I got a text message from Omarosa yesterday.
Oh no way!
Yeah,
How's
big
she
booty. I
doing?
said, what's
She's doing
up?
good. She said, "Hey, what's up?" I go, "What's up?" So I asked her to come on the show. She said she'll come on when she has something to promote. I said, "You are something to promote."
Man,
So,
get the words out,
can
honey.
you translate that shit?
What did
you
that
just
mean?
that basically mean like I'll take Omarosa's thick ass down.
Oh,
First of all, Omarosa's a pastor.
Well, it's a blessing. Nah, I bless that
You
ass.
gonna beat that blessing into her?
Man, she got a big old booty. You know who got a huge ass? What's old girl from the Housewives? The black chick.
which
Candy?
one?
She's dating the chick dude in prison.
Oh, Cherie
Man.
Sheree.
Whitfield.
Man.
You know who else is fine? Her son.
All right.
On that
Cairo.
note,
I follow him on Snapchat. All right, well listen, it's been good, people. We love you, but we're getting the fuck out of here. Bye.
Peace.
Bye, everybody.